Alright. Hello guys and welcome to my new video. Dorian here. Obviously, you're watching my channel so you know who it is. In today's video, we are acknowledging the new things. And what is that? I'm currently in the last week of my cut. Just to update you guys right now. What we're gonna talk is about how to get the ways to get under that 10% or to 10% of a body fat, because people has misjudged by far what actually 10% of a body fat looks like. They think that 5% but it's actually 10%. So if you're at the 10%, you're already really ripped, really shredded. For a bunch of the people you can see the abs even before, even earlier. For some of the guys, for some of the people, you cannot see the abs until like literally going down to 10%. But it's all about the genetics. Before 2 days I had a healthy ice cream, protein ice cream. First of all, you cannot start immediately with the low carbs or something like that. That is actually the whole process. I am already 5 months into my cut. And I was slightly lowering down my calories, week by week. Firstly using just lowering my calories, then started using carb cycling, and then right now at the end just using low carb days with 1 day per week refeed or just 1 or 2 meals, carb meals. Why are we using those carb meals? Because when you're on the low carbs, guys, your metabolism just start running slower. When it runs slower, it starts to burn calories less also. And of course, it starts burning less fat. So what we want to do with that 1 carb meal or with 1 refeed, we kickstart our metabolism once again, and then we start burning those calories once again from the Monday till like Saturday, let's just call it like that, and you're continuing to burning those calories. Also, I will mention one man, Greg said, not so much in a positive way, because he said that all foods are the same and it doesn't matter as long as you're counting your macros. There is a true in that, but also there is a big untrue in that, because not all the calories are the same, especially when you come to that last phase of a cutting, for example, like me right now. Why is that so? First of all, protein has a higher thermic rate than other foods. 40% of the protein body needs to digest more. So it means that your body actually burning more calories digesting the protein than other stuff. Exactly that with all the other stuff, with the healthy stuff. When something is whole grain or something like that, and for example processed food, your body will digest that healthy food much actually slower than processed food, and in that process you will actually burn a lot more calories. That's the main point. So Greg, not all the calories are the same, not all the foods are the same. If you want to have a results, people, if you want to achieve something more with your physique, I'm not saying you must enjoy your life, of course. If you enjoy your life, then all the calories are the same. But if you're coming in the last phase, and we are talking right now to coming under 10% of a body fat, then you must know that you cannot go with, if it fits your macros and stuff like that, you need to search for the best foods actually that suits your body. So I'm in my last week right now, and till the end of the week, guys, it's gonna be just it. It's basically because I already been so much low with the calories, and this is the last phase. This is around 1400 calories at the day. I still doing the cardio, still doing gym, but the gym is also different. The last week, for example, or when you are totally depleted, you cannot train in the gym, guys, like usually. You cannot like aim for a 200 kilos on the bench or stuff like that. My trainings right now, the last week, full body, every muscle group, but like 1 hour, just to kick every muscle group to deplete myself even more. And then in the end of the week, I'm gonna a little bit play with water, sodium and stuff like that, and also I'm gonna do a clean refeed day. First day, then the second day, if we need a second refeed day, then I'm gonna do, of course, maybe a little bit dirtier refeed day, but then I'm gonna everything post, I'm gonna film everything, and then you're gonna see result. I'm already really shredded, but when you do that with the water, with the refeed, then you will see the main results. Also, people, I forgot to mention, I did my physique check. That was actually before 2 or 3 days when I had this little cheat meal. So still in the camera doesn't look so good. I have a lots of water in my body, but that will all gonna change in this week and when I do the clean refeed day. But this is my physique. I think it still looks really nice. I'm much heavier than the last year and still really shredded, so yeah, we're gonna continue from this point and starting to lean book from this point, so I'm really satisfied about that. Obviously guys, we all know that calories in, calories are out, right? What you eat, you must burn to get rid of those body fat. But when you come to that point, and we are talking right now, as I already said, to come in under 10% of our body fat, then you must go beyond that only calories, right? This is the first meal of the day. I'm gonna have 5 meals as this. We are almost there guys. Summer shredding is almost there. I'm gonna finish, then I'm gonna start my lean bulk. Anyway, I'll see you on the next meal and to wrap up this video. Just finished with my home workout right now, made a fresh cut, and I have my last meal of the day, and my phone is ringing, somebody needs me, that is great. To sum up this video guys, 10% of our body fat, in a couple of notes. You need to be, of course, consistent. You need to go through a longer process. Nothing is like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, nothing like that. When you are starting with it, I always wanna go with just lowering your calories, like step by step, week by week. Then after 2-3 weeks after you come from the bulk, of course, then you start the carb cycling. The carb cycling is the best thing to do if you want to bulk, if you want to cut. You can even stay on the carb cycling till the end, but I just want to finish this diet right now. So I had this last 2 weeks basically without any carbs, and the last week is also without any fats. And when you start with those, let's just say 6 to 8 weeks, you can still have those if it fits your macro, stuff like that. But when it comes to the last, let's just say once again 6 to 8 weeks or something like that, you need to consider which foods are the best for your body, which foods are the whole foods, which is the best thermic rate. As I already said, nothing is like bad, but you just need to, this couple of last week, to watch what you're actually eating on a daily basis, because this is very important. Also training, I don't have to say about that. Don't go with that, you know, I'm cutting so I will have like 20 reps and stuff like that. Trying to maintain as much as possible strength. And for example, the last couple of weeks, if you are without any carbs, then the training is actually changing. Then you can go with the higher reps just to deplete your muscles even more. So when you have a refeed day, then you look even like much sharper, much better and stuff like that. Everyone can come to a 10% of a body fat, but it is a long process and it's really difficult process. Also, fun fact, when you are at the body fat of 10%, for example, I was last year under 10% and you feel like a crap. That's the fact. If you're not naturally low body percentage, that will be really tough for you to stick to that weeks after, right? So you need to have a goal, you need to be consistent, and in the end it will come everything. I also made this video because this is the last week of my cut, guys. I said I'm gonna go with 2 more weeks, but today is, for example, my birthday and I'm still dieting and I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to finish because I am doing this transformation for YouTube, just for you to see what I actually can do with my body and that I'm actually coach to myself. Right now I'm doing 6 times per week 1 hour of cardio, or in this case 20,000 steps, and the training is reduced to 50%, and the training is also only full body training to a whole last week, which is basically 45 minutes every body part till the failure basically. Why I'm saying it that? Because it is the last week. Today is a Wednesday, and on Sunday and Monday I'm gonna do my refeed day, and I'm gonna reveal my 10% of a body fat. Of course, I'm gonna film my refeed, then I'm gonna film my whole transformation, whoever was following me throughout this whole journey. I started from the 100 kg, probably gonna finish around 82, 83, which is awesome. I managed to go to 100 kg, I managed to cut once again so I can do everything, and that was basically the point. Does low carbs are necessary? Not so much. It affects my body a lot, so I do use that. If you would choose me as a coach, we could always do something else, whatever is the best for you, for your body. And yeah, basically that is the point, to know your body and what suits for you, and that is how you can actually go under that 10% of, or to a 10% of a body fat with a 100% of a training, of course. That's about it, guys. If you like this video in any sort of way, of course, thank you once again for watching. Like this video, because, you know, we are bumping up this channel slightly. New things coming up. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that little ring bell button, of course, right there, because I'm uploading every 2 to 3 days, guys, which is awesome. I'm really consistent and I'm giving my best, and I'm gonna finish talking right here. Thank you guys once again for watching. If you need to ask me anything, you can always DM me or send me email. We can always talk. And I see you very soon, guys, as always, on my next video.